this is Megan Webb with House to Rent in Marion, Illinois, and today I wanted to share with you kind of what I'm looking for when I pull a credit report for a potential renter. First, I've had a conversation with the renter, and we try to find out that they've at least got 3 times the monthly rent and income so that they can afford the rent plus the expenses of living like food and utilities. And if all that checks out, then we move on to pulling the credit report, and I'm looking for timely payments. I want to make sure that they have established a pattern of making their payments on time. I also want to make sure that their debt to income ratio is not too high, that they can still have extra money to pay the rent and any other emergencies that might pop up, and don't have a lot of credit card payments as well. Also, the owner definitely will have a chance to look over the credit report once I kind of determine that this renter seems like a good fit, and the owner is the one that makes the decision ultimately on whether or not to rent the property to the potential renter. But those are a few things that I do want to see. A couple things that I don't want to see is a lot of collections, like from utility companies. That kind of tells me that you might not be able to get the utilities into your name. And I don't want to see a lot of payday loans on a credit report, because that kind of tells me that when money's tight, you might go to the payday loans. They kind of snowball. You can never really get out of those loans. It's really hard to pay those off. So anyway, there's no magic credit score that I'm looking for, or a number. I just want to see good money habits and a pattern of on-time payments. And again, the owner is the one that will decide if they want to rent to the potential renter. So if you have any issues, we need to kind of hit those up front, so we can prepare and see what we can do about those issues. But again, this is Megan Webb. I'm with House to Rent, and I thank you for listening today.